What is happening, everybody? We got sent some hot sauce here. So this is from Clayton Hollingsworth. Clayton, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. He sent me that, some other little snacks, and then he sent me two massive chocolate warthog peppers. So Clayton, thank you as always. Much appreciated. He sent the sauce, asked for my thoughts on it. So we're going to give it a shot. He sent me a little note, as he always does. Super awesome guy. So it says, Steven, brother, enjoy hot sauce. So the hot sauce is Chocolate Primotalii and Chocolate Warthog, red onion, garlic, apple cider vinegar. Grumpy nuts. Yeah, so he sent me a bag of Chris over at Grumpy Gill, some spicy corn nuts, I think they are. So we'll try to review those at some point too. But the peppers, I'm not gonna, when my pepper season kind of abruptly ended when I went to the hospital and then had surgery. We're about 3 weeks now post surgery, so we're doing good. But I'm just I'm watching how much I burn and have been for the past 2 months really. So I'm not going to be able to eat those straight up and fresh, but I have plans. So I will be taking a picture of them, posting it so you guys can see them. I should have got them, but they're massive. But I'm going to cook with them. And I've got a sweet idea of a dish that I want to make. So we'll make a video review of that as well. But let's get this sauce. Let's see what we got. Ooh, it's tangy. It's kind of got like I said, tangy, sour kind of smell to it. That onion and garlic is just really prevalent though. And it has an underlying sweet note that I think's got to be coming from the, what does he say, balsamic vinegar, apple cider. Yeah, so it smells pretty heavy with the apple cider vinegar. That's really what's making the sauce have kind of a pungent aromatic about it. But behind all of that, you can smell a little bit of warmth to it as well. So knowing Clayton, I'm going to assume that this is pretty warm. Again, you can see it. It's a little bit on the thin side, it feels like, but I'm going to go ahead and try to pour some and not spill it all over because it's not a normal. Hopefully it doesn't burn me too bad though. I haven't been burning much, so a spoonful of this might do me in. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, it's the same exact smell off the spoon. It appeared to be more liquidy in the jar, but that pour was pretty nice. So it does have a little bit of a thickness to it, but it's not super thick. Anyways, cheers. Thank you, Clayton. Ooh. Wow. Let me resonate with that for a minute. It's pretty warm. I mean, my tolerance is way, way down, and I can feel that in my ears. And for a hot sauce to do that, it's got to be pretty warm. It's all over the front of my mouth, the front of the palate, the first third of my tongue. I moved it around pretty good to get it encapsulated around the mouth. And it's all just on the front part. I can feel it in the cheeks, but I can also feel it back in the throat as well. It's delicious. It has me salivating quite a bit. You can really taste the peppers in that. It's floral a little bit. It has a floral taste to it. There's a little bit of a sweetness to the sauce as well that I think is coming from the apple cider vinegar, but it could be drawing a little bit of that out of those peppers as well, because there's nothing else in there. Red onion can have a little bit of sweetness to it as well, depending on how much he put in there. But it's really got to be that apple cider vinegar. I can feel underneath my eyes a little bit of sweat. Okay, so this has really good heat to it, but it has a good flavor, and it's hard to pinpoint exactly that flavor because it's just really a natural flavor. The ingredients he used with the apple cider vinegar, garlic, and onion, and that's it with the peppers. Those three ingredients are really elevating and really highlighting those peppers, and they're balanced really well. It tastes similar to like a mash style sauce, but it's not a mash sauce. There's more depth to it than that. There's more complexity to it than that. You know, where my tolerance is right now, just that spoonful feels like I just ate a fresh pepper. Not quite as hot as a fresh chocolate Primotalii or a fresh chocolate Warthog, which are the two peppers used in the sauce. But definitely on the level of some lower end super hot type peppers maybe. I have to watch the stomach where we're at, so I don't want to do too much. I would love to take another spoonful of that just straight off the rip right now, because it would really elevate this burn that I've got, I would think. But we're going to keep it there. I need to eat some lunch. I need to get some food in me. But that's phenomenal. It's a really good sauce. I really enjoy that. I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of the smell. And it's not a bad smell. It's just, it just smells to me like vinegar and some onion. It's really strong on the vinegar. But the good thing about the sauce is that's just the smell I'm picking up. I don't taste much of that vinegar in the sauce though. It's there, but it's masked by the garlic and the onion and then the super hot peppers at the very end. I'm sweating. I got a little bead, and you can see I've got some, she's warm. There's no doubt about it. It's a good sauce. I would make more of this, Clayton. Yes. This stuff is delicious. Yeah. We'll use that tonight on dinner. Probably not all of it. That'll get me through a couple meals. You know what I mean? But the burn is now eased off. I don't feel it in my throat anymore. It's probably been a couple of minutes where I really haven't felt it back in here. But I did right off the rip. I mean, as soon as I swallowed it, it hit my throat pretty good. Right now, it's all just on the tip of the tongue and my lips. I can really feel it on my lips. I like where the sauce is going, though. I like this afterburn of it. It peaked really high, and now it's dropped significantly So that's a sauce one would have to be careful with, because you could really, you know, depending on how much you used right off the rip, but you could be like, oh, I need more of that on my taco, because that burn's kind of going away a little bit. But I would imagine it'll just pick right back up to where it was. It's got my nose running, you know, so I would buy that shit for sure. So I appreciate you sending that, Clayton. Tastes really good. And like I said, it's mash style, but it's not that thick. And it doesn't really just hit you with that pepper flavor. You know, I can taste the peppers, but that tastes more like a red super hot pepper to me than a chocolate. I haven't had many, you know, craft and really good sauces made with just chocolate pods, you know, and especially these. I've had one Warthog sauce, and that was a League of Fire challenge made by Harvest 912 Mad Cow. You know, their Warthog chug. It's very similar to that in terms of where the heat is and flavor, honestly, too. But that was a red, those were red Warthogs used in that. So interesting, you know. Like I was saying, though, I haven't really eaten a lot of hot sauces that incorporate chocolate super hots. So I'm not as versed, you know. But from this, and now comparing it to that, it's very similar in how they taste, in my opinion, so far. The red super hots, chocolate super hots, really going to provide a very similar flavor profile and burn characteristic. I've had some chocolate super hot sauces, but not many, is what I'm trying to get at. All right. I've rambled long enough. I appreciate you guys. It feels good to get a little bit of a burn in. As you can tell, that's why I keep talking, because it you know, that's one of the things that I love the most about peppers, fresh peppers, super hots, things of this nature, because it's a natural, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a natural elevator. You know what I mean? It's a natural, like, gives you that natural, not necessarily a boost of energy, but it like, man, I can't think of it right now. For those of you out there that have, you'll understand. I think. I would surmise that most people that are going to catch this video will understand what I was trying to say. So I'm a little out of practice. It's been a while. Anyways, Clayton, my man, I appreciate you. I can't wait to cook this weekend, okay? Because I got something special planned for those 2 pods. And I think I'm just going to use those 2 peppers, and I'm going to see how hot we can get this within reason. Again, like I said, I can't push the envelope too much on the stomach. Stomach feels good right now, so that's a positive. That I haven't eaten much. A spoonful of that, pretty warm. So feels good, but I got something planned for that, so stay tuned. Guys, I love you. Clayton, thank you so much. Guys, thanks for burning with me. We'll see you next time.